Hi, I'm Steve Wells from Midland Fitness. I'm here with Dr. Dave Vukolich from Midland Fitness and 180 Wellness, and we're kicking off something we're calling Fit Minutes, where Dr. Dave and I are going to try and talk about some things that are relevant to you that are beyond fitness. One of them is driving. One of the gems we all get into, Dr. V and I see injuries all the time that are driving related, something we have to do. And right now in our local area, we're going to be having some adverse driving conditions with our bridge and our traffic patterns changing. So this is something that everyone can do to make an impact on their fitness, on their lives, on their pain level, is proper posture when driving. So we're going to get into it real quick because we have less than a minute. So, Dr. V.
Yes.
Looks pretty good. He's got good posture right here. Where should we be when we sit, when we drive? What are we trying to get for posture?
So the first couple of things we want to do is we want to make sure we're not slouching. So to show, most people tend to drive like this, so vice versa for the camera angle. We don't want to sit like this. We want to have our hands on the steering wheel. It's always good to use two hands on the steering wheel. Where you have these up here really doesn't matter a whole lot. The idea is we want to keep our shoulders nice and straight. The seat itself, we want to make sure that the seat is slightly recumbent, okay? A lot of times we see people, the seat's too far forward like this, causes a lot of tension in the hips. If it's too far back, it causes us to arch our back, and then we get lower back problems. So what we want is the seat almost to 90, recline about another 10 to 15 degrees, and then it has you nice and neutral, okay? The idea is we want to avoid driving with one hand because we tend to slouch one way or another. The other idea is we want to avoid people kind of just driving like this and having this little position here. We all see it. Every time you drive by, people are kind of like this. Sometimes you can't even see the person driving. So we want to be in a nice upright box position. Safety, obvious, they always tell you to do this. For us, it's more important just to have two hands on the steering wheel to keep those shoulders nice and boxed out so the body has a nice posture.
Fantastic. Now, how do if I wanted to text and drive, what is probably the best thing to do? Like, do I get my knee on the steering wheel like that, and then I get my head down, and then get my thumbs like that? Is that the recommended?
Pretty close to that. Yeah, the more we can get flex and not see the road out there would be the best way. No, actually, with the new traffic, we want to avoid probably texting as well as talking. But some of the things we always do have is most cars nowadays, the newer ones, all have that feature where it's all through your speakers.
I'm amazed with that because I see all these new cars, all this fancy electronics, and people are still doing that with their, like, you can do voice command. Where should my feet be?
Typically, the one foot is always going to be elongated, so the one foot's always going to be on the gas, and you're going to be using the one. The other one we want to kind of have in a neutral position. Some people always like to have it on the car seat, like so. I can't even get my leg up that high.
That's pretty good flexibility.
So a lot of people like to do that, but the idea is you almost want to mimic that of sitting in a chair, okay? Now granted, one leg will always be straight, and the other leg's going to be nice and neutral. So in this case, this seat here would have to go up a little bit more, so I could try to get that accommodated so I sit more comfortably. What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep this open and not pinch ourselves off. The other thing is that we don't want to stay elongated like this because then we tend to shimmy and shift.
Awesome. All right. Well, hopefully that helps you guys. I mean, those are some of the basics, but hopefully it helps you have an easier driving experience. It is a fatiguing thing for us that have a longer commute. I know I commute from Down Valley each day, so it's a 30-minute ride for me. It has its impact, especially on my neck and my shoulders. It goes back to something that we do for, some people do up to an hour a day or a couple hours a day of driving, that you can make a big impact on your pain for the week and not contribute to the repetitive stress injuries that we see all the time. So hopefully this is helpful. Give us some feedback. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you.